Can we then go back to your statement at
Yes,
paragraph 66? Can you tell us what
Yes.
happened?
Before you go to 66, these exchanges between you and, you say, Mr. Ndlala, where in advance he tells you what the plan is, and you describe this in paragraph 63. You say there was a clear plan what would happen regarding the bail. First, he would be granted bail. Secondly, if he was not granted bail, he would escape from custody. Thirdly, if 1 and 2 failed, the investigating officers would be eliminated. And then you say it was at this point where I was advised to leave the investigation. And then you, again in the next paragraph, say you called him back, where you say I called the person, in paragraph 64, in the third line, you say I called the person
Yes.
who informed me that that is Mr. Ndlala. You called Mr. Ndlala.
That's correct.
All right, and then that Dawu would be granted bail. Before I could tell him what happened, he laughed and said he told me this would happen. He also said that I didn't want to listen to him when he tells me about such things. He said this in a boastful way. Without disclosing anything that might be sensitive about Mr. Ndlala and your engagements with him, did you consider why would he know this kind of detail? That there was a plan, and he details it in the way that I have set it out, and that Mr. Dawu would be released, and in fact, Mr. Dawu does get released.
That's correct. That was one of my concerns. To the extent that I did ask him as to how did he came about to know that he had just been released, because it was a new information. So now I thought he knew more than I knew about the case that I was investigating, meaning that he had a connection somewhere with the people that were involved in the case. That was my understanding of the situation at the time.
Yes. He's not an employee. Mr. Ndlala, you say categorically he's not an employee of the SAPS.
He's not an employee of the SAPS, as far as I will understand.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Siggers.
Thank you, Commissioner Baloyi.